Stop playing Russian roulette with your life. That's what you're doing when you're drinking. Especially when you relapse. You know, when you're young, you think, oh, it's fine. It's going to be fine. But soon catches up with you. And you get to the point where you can't cope. Because once it takes over, it's very difficult to get rid of it. It's parasitic. That's what I would call it. It eats its way in every fibre of your body and mind. It may sound a bit grim, this, but it's true. Because I started out life as a young, fit man, very ambitious, and I did all right. The drink came along, and that was it. I did all right, but I didn't do anywhere near as well as I could have done. I lost many years of my life through drink. And it became a problem even in my mid-20s. I was drinking too much. I was in the police and centre of London. I used to love being there. I loved the bright lights. I used to love all the glamour of it. And at the time in the 80s, everything was buzzing. And so was I. And so was the booze. And I didn't realise at the time that myself and a lot of people I used to know, not just in the police, all sorts of jobs, professions, were on this crest of a wave of disaster because we're all high as kites and booze, struggling through the day, struggling through the night, and then hitting the boozers full time. It was mad. We spent more time in the pub and recovering from alcohol than we ever did at work. 8 hours at work, and then days off it was like 12 hours, 16 hours drinking. It was madness when I look back. People still do it nowadays, but that was my time when I got myself into a mess. I was advised by many people to stop, but when you're young, you're invincible, and you think you're going to carry on, you'll be fine. But I wasn't fine. I found myself, even when I was young, waking up, sweating, nightmares, panicking, anxious, especially when I had a lot to drink. So I used to go out at 11 o'clock in the morning, drink all day. I lived in Epping. Beautiful weather down there in the summer. Even in the winter, it was quite cute to go to that local pub with a log fire. Any excuse for a drink. And I had hangovers then even. I wouldn't be surprised if I even had withdrawals when I was young. Some people do suffer more, but it seems to follow a similar pattern. That when you drink too much, you get in a mess and you feel rough. I never got any trouble per se. I had massive domestic issues. I had huge financial problems because of it. Taking credit card after credit card and going to the Bureau of Discharge and getting £50 out here, £50 out there. And this is going back 20 odd years, you know. It's very expensive. It's so expensive. It's expensive to drink now, isn't it, in the boozers? Only one chain is cheap. And the rest of it's expensive. Sporting events, alcohol everywhere. So stop playing Russian roulette with your life. Stop risking your life, because that's all we're doing, we're risking our life. Every day we drink is going to take another day or two off your life, maybe longer. So when I was drinking too much, I was struggling in life because I couldn't function properly. And I don't think there's anything such thing as a functional alcoholic. But when I came off it a little bit, this is the Russian roulette bit here, I used to go back on quite quickly through boredom, through insecurity, for whatever reason I went back. Emotional stress, I don't know what it was. I felt great when I was off it, and it was so easy to go back on, fear of missing out, all this sort of thing. And after a few relapses, every relapse got worse. And I just think, maybe it won't be as bad as the last one. I'll just take a chance. Just take a chance. Do you know what I'm saying? And the last one, the bullet just missed my brain. Because I nearly died. So you relapse so many times before your body will give up. Every time that you come off the booze, I keep banging on about relapse, it's so important that people know this, and you go back on again, the kindling effect, Google it, it's worth looking at, will come back but stronger, and you're shocking your body and your brain by taking on too much booze again, and then you won't enjoy it at all. So you're off for a while, you go back on, you have a first couple of pints, you think, I'm all right, I'll not have any for another week. The next day you think, I might as well just have one, and you start to feel rough. Not just hangover rough, but really withdrawal rough, start to shake, have the sweats, feel anxious, can't walk properly, had a terrible gait sometimes. So I'd go have a couple of years off and be fit as a lop. And then sort of back on it, and my anxiety would be there 100%. Next day even, it came back that quick. And that's the danger of it. My last relapse nearly killed me. If I have one more, that's a bullet straight in my head. It's as simple as that. Stop risking your life. That's all you're doing, risking your life. So I do a live at night now, 9 o'clock. A lot of people come on there. And a lot of comments on the videos as well. I've done lots of videos, over 1,500 videos I think now. Just in over a year. I'm passionate about this subject. And I want to help people. I do help people. I do a one-to-one mentoring program on there. All the links in the description if you're interested in that. I'm helping a lot of people. Because my story's real, my story's grim, and my story is very honest. And I've got evidence to back all that up. So I'm not some sort of charlatan. I'm here to tell you the truth and how bad it is. And you've got to be brutal about it. It's a very serious illness, alcohol. So when you get to this relapse stage and you're back on and back off it again, back on and back off again, your body just is giving up, especially as you get older and this sort of thing. So when you fancy this drink because of fear of missing out on a Saturday or a Tuesday or a Monday or a Thursday, then play the tape forward to how bad you're going to be. Try and remember the bad times, not the good times. We all remember the good times, don't we? In my 20s when I was in the West End with all the lads and girls and, and having a drink, and it was great fun and all that. But the next day it was horrendous. When I was in hospital for 2.5 years over COVID, it was even more horrendous. It was nothing to do with COVID, it just happened to be my time to be ill. I was given 2 years to live in 2019 with alcohol-related decompensated liver disease. Mouthful, but it was horrendous. I went down 9 stone. Couldn't walk. I couldn't talk to people. I'd lost my sense of vision. I couldn't see properly. I had brain damage in a way, I think. My anxiety was so acute I couldn't open a letter. Couldn't anybody in the flat. Couldn't speak to my parents. Couldn't speak to my daughter. If I went anywhere, I had to get a taxi. I had to get a taxi driver to help me to get more supplies. I used to have dial a drink. I used to drop things off. I couldn't put the card in the machine. I couldn't write a check out. All this because of alcohol. No spirits, no wine. Just beers, lagers. And I will never ever play Russian roulette with my life again. Because I know for a fact that I'll die immediately. As soon as I have another drink, I'm back on it. I don't know what it is with it. It's so clever in a way of getting back into your system, and your system will just collapse. Your mind collapses, your body collapses, and you become sure of your former self. I mean, I'm a pretty stocky, athletic build man. I went out at 9 stone. I had no muscle on me whatsoever. I had this huge distended stomach with fluid in it, and just skeleton arms, skeleton legs. I looked a total mess. My daughter said I looked like an alien. Probably that's what I felt like as well. I felt completely out of body really. I had 48 slabs of alcohol in the cupboard. What's so bad about it? The anxiety level was immense. It's just immense. I was frightened of noises and bright lights and everything. Where did all that come from? I never had DT like some people, but I was virgin on it. Drinking, collapsing, drinking, collapsing, drinking, collapsing. That's all it was in the flat. I had rats running around, all this sort of thing. And I really was playing Russian roulette in my life. I'll never ever do it again. Because I haven't got the bottle anymore. I haven't got the fight in me to fight alcohol. And that's what it is. It's a fight to the bitter end of alcohol. And you either take it on board and become one of the exclusive few and get over it and save your life, or you drift along like 90% of the other ones and just die young. And I've spoken to many, many people who will not give up. And I know for a fact they're going downhill. I see it every week. Every month I see them. And every year they get worse and worse and worse. And those of us who've got off the booze get better and better and better. If you want one-to-one support, I've got an ebook out as well. All the links in the description. I'll do a live tonight at 9 o'clock. Tune in, it's really, really good. It's got a lot of good people on there, a lot of information, a bit of a laugh as well, a bit of banter. It's a very serious subject, but we have to be okay about talking about it. There's a lot of people on there sharing very intimate stories about how ill they were, really. And it's a safe place to have a chat. If something's a problem, shares a problem halved, isn't it? I hope you have a good evening, and maybe see you at 9 o'clock. Speak soon.